afternoon, everybody. This is the words of Rehab, Jimmy. The inspiration for this video actually came from my wife. Something that she said the other night, going back and looking at the different videos and different stages of my recovery. When I first came home, I talked about how I was lucky. I didn't lose my job. I didn't lose my family. What I want to tell you today is, you're going to go through stuff in your recovery, and a lot of changes are going to happen. That video, it was still too fresh, and my life changed drastically, and 6 months, 7 months later, I ended up losing my career of 15, 16 years from bad choices that I made. So yes, I did lose a lot because of my addiction. I turned my life around, and I'm doing a lot of different things now. I see things differently, and most people will that get sober. Sobriety is something you gotta want. If you don't truly want it, and you're still holding on to little ways of getting high or drunk, then you're not gonna stay sober. For me, I wanted sobriety like breathing air. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I wanted to live a good, clean life, and I'm finally doing that. Stereotypes, and will say, well, he's just another drug addict. You can say that if you want, but no, I'm not. And there's a lot of me out there that are not. This prescription pain medicine epidemic, which is my main purpose and mission here, is out of control. And you're seeing more white-collar crimes because of it. You're seeing more white-collar people shooting heroin because their prescriptions ran out, or they can't get any more, or whatever it is. But that's the progression of it. Yet some still sit there and say, well, I'm not addicted to it. Well, I can tell you this firsthand. It took me a long time to actually say to myself, wow, okay, I'm addicted to these pills. I want to stop, but I can't stop. It took a long time to actually admit to myself, okay, I have a problem. But the minute I would try and stop or wean myself off and get dope sick, right back to it. It's that simple. My brain would say, oh, well, you know what? Just a couple pills, I'll feel all better. And, life is what it is. And that's how I went about my business. And, you're hopefully, if you're watching this and you're struggling with, you're hooked on these pills and stuff, I know firsthand that trapped feeling and the fear. And I'm telling you, you cannot beat this at home. You have to go to rehab to detox safely, where you're not going to get sick. They're going to do it in a controlled, safe environment. And is going to help. And if you want it and you stick with it, you're going to be alright. The watershed in Florida is where I went. They're my family down there. If you're watching this and you're ready to get your life back, call the watershed in Florida and tell them Rehab Jimmy sent you. They will work with you and help you and take you through the process. Just like they did with me back on August 18th, 2012. I had my own fears and my own reservations. I didn't know what my life was going to be after I cleaned up and got sober. It was the unknown. I understand all that. But I'm telling you, it's going to be alright. Take that step and make that call. You'll feel so much better with a clear mind, and you'll start to see things differently and think differently and actually think out a thought. You know, as this epidemic is out of control, and I watch all these TV programs and talking about it, but you know, it's, you know, I'm trying to reach out to the people that are like me, that were out there and got caught up. You know, I have a lot of videos talking about my demise, my last day of active addiction. You know, that day that I almost I tried to kill myself. That my addiction took me to that point. I don't want anybody to have to go through that. And if you're at that point, please pick up the phone, call and get help. For many out there that watch this that maybe have never picked up a drug, please don't. You know, they say marijuana is the gateway drug. Well, I have my own beliefs in medicinal use, and that's because I've seen it work on a friend of mine who was a cancer patient that did pass away young, 18 years old. But you know, yes, it can. And you know, drinking also can lead to other drugs. They all kind of go hand in hand. Some people can actually have a drink or two to be sociable, and some can't. But who are we as people to judge anybody? Because we all have our own stuff to deal with in life, living life on life's terms. So I encourage anybody out there that, you know, take the step, pick up that 200-pound phone, and get your life back. It's so worth it. You know, I promise you. If you have any reservations and questions, reach out to me on Facebook or Twitter. You know, I'm here to answer any questions and guide you all the way there. Like I said, you know, the watershed is where I went. I'm, you know, an alumni out of there, and they're my family down there, and I work with them very well, and we try and help as many people as we can, because we care about people. And you know, that's all what it's worth. You know, that's all about. You know, just helping people that struggle with this disease. So I want to thank you for watching today. You guys all mean the world to me. I appreciate all the love and support. I am Rehab Jimmy. God bless and have a good day.